I live in fear of being attacked spiritually. How do I find a way to the light? So, it's a very interesting question actually. Firstly, in the question, you can differ. Attack spiritually. If there's an attack, it is not spiritual. Anything that will bring you down can't be spiritual. The nature of spirituality is to uplift you, not to put you down. As there is good force, there is also negative force. And when you feel, let's say, down or feel taken away by other energy, firstly, your mind should not be focused upon this negativity. What we do very often, especially here in Mauritius, the moment you have a little bit of pain in your body, you can't use your brain a little bit. No. A little bit you have fever, your brain stop working. What it is, it's always the fault of somebody else. It is either your mother-in-law or your neighbors. It's never your own fault. Yes or no? Yeah? You feel attacked by always outside. But have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror? Yeah? Firstly, ask yourself, what do you have that these energies are attacking you? Are you such a beautiful model that they have to come and attack you? Are you a billionaire that they have to attack you? If you possess such beauty, like, what is this? Hoe heb je die hebben actrice là-dedans? On zot know him. Hein? Hey, comment m'a adoré d'existe de tété? Oh, you look like ça. Bachan Suzanne. Ashwara Rai. Voila. If you look like Ashwara Rai, then I will say yes. You're being attacked by, I say, by all evil force. And if you are a billionaire, even if you don't look like Aishwarya Rai, then I will believe, yes, they're attacking you. Because they want something from you. But if you don't look like that, then there's something wrong with you. It's not out there, it's inside of you. The negativity is not in somebody else, it's not in your mother-in-law. Maybe she, poor lady, she loves you so much, and she's trying to care for you, and you interpret her care as being attacked. Or your neighbor, neighbors also help sometimes, especially when you're not at home. They help a lot in many ways. So you have to start looking at yourself firstly. A pain in your body doesn't mean it have to be something outside. It's maybe something which you have to look deeper. Go to the doctor firstly. Cure yourself. The biggest problem is our mind. Our mind is so negative. We have distanced ourselves with everything. We have disconnected ourselves with the reality. There's two kinds of personality that exist. A toxin personality and nourishing personality. Which one are you? The toxin personality see everything that happened in the life as a negative sign. Wherever they go, they have put the glasses which see only negative. Even if good things are happening in their life, they will perceive it as negative. You won a lottery, you will never be happy. Oh my goodness, what will happen now? My neighbor will come, my family will come and take everything. I have met people like that. Toxin personality. Even in good time, they will see everything bad. The majority of the people function in that way. They can't see anything good. Even if God will come in front of them, they will find fault in him. Why is he dressed in that way? Not the way I want him to be. You know, you have many kind of people like that, especially when you're fanatic in a certain way. Your mind is programmed in just a narrow mindedness. It have to be fit in that way. Let's say Bhagwan Vitthal came. Okay? You're a great devotee of Lord Krishna. You don't know who Bhagwan Vitthal is. Here he will stand with his hand on his hips, yeah, looking at you. When you will observe him. But this is not Bansuriwala. You will look for his flute. Because he's not holding the flute, you will deny him that he's Krishna. Because he's not suited according to your understanding, your mindset. You will judge his earring. Bhagwan Vitthal have fish earring. No? Without knowing, you say, but his earring is wrong. He doesn't look like my Krishna. So this is toxin personality. You're so much full with negative. And whatever happened, whatever you happen inside of you, you always think in that way. You are programmed since small to think in that way. If we analyze our parent, don't trust this one, don't do this, don't do that, you can't go alone, you can't do this. We have received that from our parent, the way we think. And they have received it from their parents, and their parents have received it from their parents. And on throughout that, we know counters of generation have things like that. And to change that is not a big thing. We have been trained to think always of negative. You have been trained, whatever is not good in our life, it have to do because somebody is jealous of us. We don't see that we are lazy. We don't see that we have not put our own effort into it. No, it have to be somebody else's fault. It can't be my fault. I'm too good to me for that. Second is nourishing personality. Somebody that is always joyful. In any situation, they will take the situation and change it. Even if they have an attack from the outside, let's say how you say it in your question, a psychic attack from the outside, not spiritual attack, a psychic attack from the outside, because this happened, you know. Like I said from the beginning, if there is positive, there is also negative, you know. Because if you are negative, you will attract that negative. But whereas somebody which is nourishing personality, firstly, the way they think is completely different. There are people who, in any situation, they will find something good in it. And they will take that good things, they will grow from it. They will not take it and become negative, which is quite rare. People with such personality is very rare. You have most of the people who have the toxin personality. And if you are on the spiritual path, you have to transcend this to reality. Even the nourishing personality have to be transcended. And the toxin personality have to be transcended. Because our aim is the lotus feet of Sri Hari, nothing else. So if our aim is at the lotus feet of Sri Hari, whatever come, there's one thing which Bhakta or the devotee hold dear to them is the acceptance. They know that the merciful Lord have placed something in their life, and there is a reason for that. When we look at the devotee's life, how the devotee functions, the devotee always see the grace of Guru and God in their life. When you hear the devotee talking, I said, is the grace of Guruji, the grace of Bhagavan Krishna. And not only in good. I have many devotees who, in spite of suffering, they don't complain about it. There was once a devotee who was in a terminal state of cancer, very advanced. Throughout his journey, he was very dear and very close to me. Throughout his journey, he will do all his seva with so much joy. Very often when we do seva, how is the state? We are always complaining. It have to be like this, it have to be like that. They don't. You see, you complain because you don't know the nature of service. You know the nature of I. I am doing that. I am serving. I am. Then there's a lot of complaint. But when your ego is so much there, God hide Himself. He's not interested in that. So the nature of bhakta in the state of service, that devotee serve not a single complaint. He will do all his service, all his seva. Never he have asked me, Guruji, why I have this? Why I have that? I said, no. Once I ask him, Nana, one thing I ask him, you are not in pain? Say, yes, I am. But how you have never complained. I said, I accept it. And this is the nature of a bhakta. In any situation, they perceive the grace of God, even if they are going through a moment of displeasure or a moment of test or a moment of challenge in their life. So you have three personality: toxin, nourishing, and bhakta. Which one are you? That is your choice to decide.